1 minute, here we go. So this is the last move. I've really not got another try at this. I have no idea how to work out the end. I'm trying to do a Laura Rogera. Oh! No, how long?
Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. As a presenter for this show and a commentator for the IFSC, I regularly get asked about what grade a competition routes. So today, in the second part of our series in association with Vibram, we check out competition bouldering grades. Can you put a grade on it? And is there even a point? Trust me, it's way more complicated than simply putting a number on a climb. Over the past 25 years, we've seen an evolution in climbing competitions. In 1985, the first rock climbing competition took place in Boulders, paving the way for a new era in the world of climbing. By the time the 90s arrived, competition climbing had changed almost entirely to indoor and artificial walls. And as the new millennium arrived, the evolution of climbing continued as well, with new disciplines being added in bouldering and speed. This progression continued as the sport became more aesthetically pleasing for the viewer, and at the core of this were the routes themselves. Climbing has always understood that it has to evolve with the times in order to appeal to a wider audience. And the idea of competition climbing as a spectacle has become one of the key factors in the way that the sport represents itself at competitions. Nowhere is this more evident when it comes to bouldering, where dynos and parkour-style movements have become the mainstay of recent events in the competition climbing schedule. But the question is, as there's been such a change in bouldering styles and problems in competitions, can we grade these new style boulders, and can they even be classified by the traditional bouldering grading systems that were established primarily for outdoor bouldering? With this in mind, we headed to the Arkose gym in Annemasse, France, to meet up with a local route setter who's agreed to try and set me some problems that might give me an idea of what it's like to climb in a competition. So this grade chat is great in theory, but I want to put it into practice. So we've come to a climbing wall, the Arkose gym near Geneva, and I'm here to meet two route setters who are going to design two comp-style boulders. Masks on for now, I get to take it off in a minute. If we can find some problems that would work for me in a competition setting, then maybe we can begin to understand what real competition climbers face, and if it's possible to even put a grade on a competition boulder. So I'm here to meet Thomas, and Thomas, you're a route setter by trade. What kind of route setting have you done? Because you've done quite a lot of competition stuff.
Yeah. I work mostly for gyms, but I set for many gym competition, like the BAM here in Arkose.
Just explain to us about how the grading system works for everyday commercial boulders.
So we have a color system. I think many gyms have this system now.
And how do you set the grade? Because let's say you've got a black problem. How do you make sure that it is the grade you think it's going to be?
Yeah, you need to understand how difficult it is, the size of the holes, a jump or very technical climbing. And we tried, and then we know it's red or black.
But there's a difference, isn't there, between these comp boulders that we're going to be playing on today? Because you can't put a comp boulder into the same easy category. And from what I understand, it's harder to give that a grade. Why is that?
It's mostly because of the pressure and the time. There are 4 minutes to understand and to climb the boulder. You can have, like for here, a red problem, which is maybe, 6B, 6C, but it's really hard and technical, or maybe hard to understand the moves, but it can be in comp, even in World Cup, because it's tricky.
today you are going to create some boulders for us. Let's just say, right, for this purposes, around about 7A-ish, 6E to 7A is a boulder that I reckon I should get fairly quickly on a normal gym day. Could you create a boulder maybe around that grade, but in this comp style you're talking about, so I can just see the differences?
Yeah, I'll try. There is nothing here, but I have an idea in mind.
Perfect. I can't wait. I'll let you get creating. I'm going to go away so I don't see the boulder on the wall. We're going to do it like a World Cup. I'll have 4 minutes, lots of pressure. Can I get it done? So I'm just letting the route setters do their thing, doing a bit of work while they do their work. And I'm excited to see this. I think we should do it proper World Cup style. So like 4 minutes, 2 minutes observation time, really get to look at the route, and then try to put some pressure on, because I'm rubbish at a slab anyway, let alone something techie, weird and comp style. So it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to get warmed up. Got a brand new pair of Scarpa Boosters with Vibram XS Grip 2 rubber sole. So I've got the tools for the job, and I just need to, get them fingers working.
Whew. Okay, so we're finished now. We have two problems. We have a red one on the right, which is a slab basically, and black one a little bit harder, which is a coordination problem and also a bit of a slab. The red one is a lot about footwork. Matt has only 4 minutes, so if you fail one time, you have only, 2 or 3 tries, so it's not that easy to complete in only 4 minutes. The black one, it's coordination, but he can try, even in 4 minutes, he can try maybe, 8-10 times, because it's really quick and it's the first move. After that, it's just basic compression with the arret and not so hard to understand.
Right, I've come from the isolation area and I'm standing here on the stage facing the crowd, boulders behind me. Hello, crowd. Thomas, you've been setting these, working hard at it. These boulders, they should be within my grade,
yeah,
right?
Definitely, I think so.
Okay.
One is harder, but I think you can do both.
Okay, so I should be able to do them. Yeah. So it's going to come down to pressure, time, and just the style of these problems.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to have my observation time. 2 minutes per boulder on the clock, please. Yep. Okay, here we go. Turn around. Okay, so I'm thinking slab on the right, a paddy job, walking to the left, and then there's no holds in this middle section, so I'm guessing there's some kind of a jump. Do I go out left?
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Fine. All right, I'm going to go and do my 2 minutes observation time. I can touch the first holds, of course. I'm going to do some air climbing. Catch you in a sec. I'm running out of time. I'm going to move on. Can I use the arret? Yeah. Okay. Right, so that's a good point. Use black tape, that says where you're allowed to touch. There's no black tape, so I can use the arret. It's not a launch to there, it's a launch to here. Go up the arret, trying to keep the body tension, do some magic. Okay, right, boulder time done. This is the point where the athletes get herded out and they do a lot of this. So that's just last looks. I'm underway. Right, here we go. Straight onto the boulder. I know where I'm going. First attempt. This is the macroom flash. Okay, so I'm coming in. Rocking out. I don't even know how to get stood up on this thing. Oh, no! God, I hate slabs. Okay, that's better. Stood up for the first time, way better beater. Now I've got to bring that right foot through. There's nothing on there. How on earth are you meant to do that? So I've got my feet the wrong way around. So I'm gonna have to foot swap, but I can't see my feet.
talking a little bit too much while climbing.
See,
Come on, Matt.
this isn't tiring at all, but it's just, I guess I've got to get my foot swapped around, but I don't know how to stop the swing.
The last go was quite okay, but you really need to relax and to cross the feet on the two small holes, but not before.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Okay, I've got my left foot.
Allez, Matt.
I'm aware of the time. There must be a time. It must be coming up.
Nice.
Okay, starting the horrible little traverse. And I know if I fall off this now, I'm going to be right on the verge of my time. Okay.
Come on.
How long have I got? 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock.
Beep.
1 minute, here we go. So this is the last move. I've really not got another try at this. I have no idea how to work out the end. I'm trying to do a Laura Rogera. Oh! I don't think I got the zone because I don't know where the zone is. Doesn't matter though. World Cup, come on, give it everything. Oh, freaking foot swap though. Took me ages before. Oh. Okay, stuck it for the second time. Come on. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Over I go. Left foot better this time. Better, way better straight away. But now what? Now what do I do? I don't know. No! How long?
30 seconds. 30
seconds.
Okay.
30 seconds. I'm exhausted. Right, here we go. I've just been chucking myself at this boulder. Foot swap of doom coming up. Come on, Matt. Slow. I've got to be slow though. I can't do it quickly. This foot swap. 10 seconds. It's going to have to be a jump. It's going to have to be something unmonumental here. Wave at the crowd, see the head shake, look back, pretend like I knew the beater. Okay, I've come down. I'm in my resting period. I know you're disappointed.
A little bit. You did well, but just one move left.
Here's the question I'm dreading asking you. What do you think the grade is?
Sorry, but it's maybe 6B, something like that. In Fontainebleau, I can tell you definitely it's even less easier. I think 5C, 6A.
Come on, that's not
Fontainebleau slab climber, I can tell you.
Yeah, but you're from Fontainebleau.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that's cheating.
Maybe a little bit.
Well, we've established that I'm rubbish. My time is almost up. It's now to move on to the harder one. And I didn't get the first one.
Good luck.
Right. So I've just been told by the judges, who's also the route setter, that I've got the zone on boulder 1, it was the volume. The zone on boulder 2 is one of the black small ones, which they'll shout at me. So, zone 1 good, but now I need to step it up. I need a top. I need a top. Well, Gregor Vazonik is going to walk away with this thing. All right, 4 minutes? 4 minutes. Okay. Coordination dyno. I'm rubbish at these. Let's do it. Okay, so straight on. I know I've got to jump over there. I don't even know how. I know I've got to catch the arete, allegedly. I hate doing this stuff.
Oh, good first try.
That's a rubbish second try. I'm going to try it more slowly. I'm going to break the beater. The beater break doesn't work. It's going to have to be the pop. I think it's got to be a toe catch. It's got to be a fall and the catch.
Oh.
So then you're there, and then what? You stop it like that, and then... COVID restrictions do mean I have to do my own brushing. I'm doing this weird foot movement. I know, I'm doing like a right.
Oh.
Oh!
So close.
Oh! Hope can be a dangerous thing though. Come on! There, it's there, it's there, man, it's there. Oh! I've got to calm down. I cannot get this. Okay, thumb catch. It's so big. My mum could climb this boulder. Yes! Oh! Zone hold achieved. Now left foot up.
40 seconds. Ali, come on, man. Ali, come on.
Oh my goodness, I'm so close.
Come on. Come on. Go for it. Nice. Matching.
Come on, I don't know how to match it. I got sweaty hands. No! The match, the control, heartbreakingly close to Mac Room, but it's all over.
It was a perfect show for us and for the crowd.
The crowd were loving it.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, I finally worked out the coordination thing, and it was going slower.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't allowed to tell you, but sometimes, a lot of time in this kind of coordination move, you need to go slow. If you want to go very fast, it's impossible to find the momentum with the hook, and sometimes you go very slow and everything goes smooth.
Okay, go on then, grade.
I don't know.
See, this is it. Can you grade something like this, or is it one of those moves?
You can try, but it's always a bit disappointing because it's easy. It's maybe 6C, 7A, and you did better on this one than on the red one.
I've talked to route setters on World Cup problems, and they're like, look, this is maybe 7B plus, and you're
Exactly.
like, well, I can climb 7B plus on a good day.
Yeah.
Why can't I do World Cup problems? But as that's just shown, look, I should be able to climb 6B plus all day long, and I flash 7As sometimes, but the time, the pressure, the fact I knew it was a weird move, that made it so much harder.
Yeah. So it's not easy at all.
No, it's not, and thank you so much, and thank you to Arkose Gyms for letting us in here, and for you guys giving us your time.
It was very nice.
It was sick. Come and check these problems out. I'm a sweaty mess, I need a shower. Okay, thank you, I failed.
So there you go. Hopefully that's given you an insight into competition bouldering and why it's not so clear cut to just simply put a number on a climb. Remember to check out the first part of our series looking at the history of competition climbing, links down below. I'm off to nurse my slightly damaged ego, and I'll see you guys very soon.